A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Bishop.
Spencer.
First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now batting, Alexander Canario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alexander.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Edwards stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. Has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Robbie Klazuski. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Squirrels lead it 3-1.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Richmond earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Trevor Oakes wins his 3rd of the season. Tyler Sear earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Lawrence, the Panamanian right-hander, will get into the box. Maxwell Guerra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Maxwell.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. You've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what, as well as I do, being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Maxwell Guerra is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Malquin Canelo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch. No luck that time, though.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single from the belt. Kicks and deals. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Edwards will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in, Drew Weeks. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. So stepping in, Willie Abreu. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now the pitch.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right.
You go.
Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Batting 7. The third baseman,
Alan Trejo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
He'll come in with an average down to 230, 2 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Manny Melendez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Diaz comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Maxwell Guerra stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a pop-up now.
You take it.
And he'll put this away for the second out. First offering on its way.
The batter, the shortstop.
Malquin Canelo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brian Mundell. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here we go.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Drew Weeks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Willie Abreu. He flew out in his last at bat.
Designated hitter.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. At the plate, Vince Fernandez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fernandez is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year, 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman, Allen.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
To the plate now, Manny Melendez. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Canario. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Brian Mundell. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
One there, on to first, and they get them both. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Weeks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Edwards is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Digging in now, Willie Abreu. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Vince Fernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Alan Trejo. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 8-1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-2 tonight's final. The Bowie Bay Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
A manager checks in with his ball club. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
The game's future stars are on display on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Spencer Edwards, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
At the plate, Luis Guillerme. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off here this afternoon.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch.
Here it comes.
135.
Lifted the other way to left center.
You.
Tolbert arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now to the plate, Janeshwi Fargas. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can
throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1-2.
Fargas, the runner at first with 2 gone, and it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher.
Ali Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The pitch.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Count even at 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Max Moroff, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Cut, hold it.
In now, Luis Guillerme, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right.
Comebacker back to the mound. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Janeshwi Fargas. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Patrick Mazeika. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Mine.
Cespedes is there, and he'll bring this one in. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now batting.
Will Toffee is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Ali Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Tim Tebow. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jacob Zanin. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Mark Vientos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Striding into the box, Max Moroff. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Standing in now, Luis Guillerme.
The batter, number 13.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
To the plate now, Janeshwi Fargas.
Now batting.
He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Patrick Mazeika. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding forward now is the DH, Will Toffee. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Ali Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Cervenka over to his left, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Tim Tebow. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in, Jacob Zanin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it. I got it.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 2-0 finish today. The Rumble Ponies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Steven Nogasek earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Riley Gillum hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score